Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Betty, and today we are going to be making this hat with ruffles together. Here we learn more about crocheting, anything concerning crochet. So if you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section. And please do not forget to subscribe on this channel and give this video a thumbs up. So now we are back, and I'll be using these two colors of yarn. This is black and brown, and my hook for this project. So now to start, we are starting our slip knot, and to make a slip knot, I chain 2 chains, then pull my yarn from down like so. Then start chaining 1, 2, 3. Make sure they are not very tight. Then 4. Then we'll make a magic ring whereby we'll slip stitch at the last chain like so. To slip stitch is to insert your hook at the last chain, then pull the yarn through all of them. Then you have a magic ring. From there we chain 2. In that same space, make a double crochet, and again in that same space another double crochet. You have 2, then again 3 double crochets in the same space, then again 4 double crochets in the same space, and again 5 double crochets in the same space. We have 5, so let's make a total of 12 double crochets in the same space. Then I'll meet you at the end. So now we are back, and we have a total of 12 double crochets in the same space. What we need to do is to tighten the magic ring and then slip stitch on top of that chain 2 that we chained before, on top of that stitch like so, and slip stitch. So now next will be row 3, and to start row 3 chain 2. So under that chain 2 in that same stitch you make another double crochet. Then next stitch is a double crochet. In that same space another double crochet. So next stitch is another double crochet. In that same stitch another double crochet. Next it will be another double crochet. In that same space another double crochet. So now here we are placing 2 double crochets in each stitch. So continue with those 2 double crochets in each stitch until we get to the end. Then I'll show you what to do next. So now we are back, and this is how it is looking. So the next thing is to slip stitch on top of those chain 2 like so, to close up the row like so. So this is how it's looking. So now to continue, chain 2, then under the chain 2 you will make a double crochet. Next it will be 1 double crochet. So now here is 2 double crochets in the same space and 1 double crochet in one stitch. So next will be 2 double crochets in the same stitch, 1, then 2. Next it will be 1 double crochet in the stitch, 1. Then next it will be 2 double crochets in the same stitch, 1, 2. Next it will be 1 double crochet, then next it will be 2 double crochets in the same stitch, 1, then 2. So now this is the pattern we are going to go with. So continue with that same pattern until you get to the end. So now we are back, and this is how our work is looking. So the next thing is to slip stitch on top of that chain 2, like so, to close up our work. So next to be chain 2, and that same chain 2, make a double crochet. Next to be 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Next is another double crochet in the next stitch. Then next to be 2 double crochets in the same stitch, like so. So this is the pattern. So now next to be 1 double crochet. Next is 1 double crochet. Then next to be 2 double crochets in the same space, 1, then 2. Next to be 1 double crochet. Next is 1 double crochet. Then next will be 2 double crochets in the same stitch, 2. So now this is the pattern: 2 double crochets in the same space, then 1 double crochet in each 2 next stitch. I don't know if you get it. So it's 2 1 1 2 1 1 2. So continue, I'll meet you at the end. So now we are back, and we are at the end of the row. What we need to do is to slip stitch on top of that chain 2, like so, like so. So next to be chain 2, and that chain 2 we are making a double crochet, and the next stitch is 1 double crochet. Next is 1 double crochet. Next is 1 double crochet. So now we have a double crochet under the chain, then we did 3 double crochets in each stitch. Then the next two will be 2 double crochets in the same space, like so. Let's do it again. Next is 1 double crochet. Next is another double crochet. Next is another double crochet. And next it will be 2 double crochets in the same space. And this is what you're going to be doing for this row. And the next row, it will be after chain 2, you make a double crochet under that chain 2, then you make 4 double crochets in each chain. That is 1 2 3 4. Then on the 5th chain you make the increase of 2 double crochets. So you continue like so until you get to the 6 feet. Then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, now we are back, and now I have my 6.5 feet of my work. So you have to have the size of 6 or 6.5, it depends on the size you want, whether big or small. And this is the big size. The small you can do 6 feet and the big is 6.5. So now we are back. Then next it will be chain 2. Under that chain 2 we'll make a double crochet, and the next it will be a double crochet, next 3 double crochet, next 4 double crochets, next is 5 double crochet, next is 6 double crochet, next is 7 double crochet, then next it will be 8 double crochet. So here we are making, in each stitch is a double crochet. So continue with each stitch a double crochet, each stitch a double crochet all around, and I'll meet you. So we are back and we still have 1 double crochet to go. Then after I'll slip stitch in the chain 2 space on top of chain 2. So now next it will be chain 2. After chain 2 you will be making in each stitch a double crochet. Then you go around, come back again, chain 2, then each stitch a double crochet until you get to the length of your cape. So now we are back, and this is how my cape is. It's looking so beautiful. I went ahead and joined the black yarn, and to join the black you just attach your yarn and continue with your double crochets in each stitch. Now I'm going to divide my cape in 4 different parts, whereby I'm going to be making black ruffles and brown ruffles differently. So now we are back, and I think you can see where my stitch markers are. I marked my work and I'm starting with the brown color. And to start you have to chain 2. Under that chain 2 you make a double crochet. In the next stitch make a double crochet. In that same space make a double crochet. In that same space another double crochet. Then we have 3 double crochets in the same space. Then in the next stitch we'll make a double crochet. In that same space another double crochet. In that same space another double crochet, and we have another 3 double crochets in each stitch. So here, to make ruffles we have to be making the increase in each stitch, whereby we are going to be making 3 double crochets in each stitch. So continue with your 3 double crochets in each stitch until you get to the marked area. If you didn't mark it, if you don't want to mix the way I want to mix mine, you can continue until to the end. So do that, then I'll meet you to where you marked your work or to the end of the row. Then I'll show you what to do next. So now we are back, and I wanted to show you how far we have gone and how our ruffles are before we continue to the end. So this is how our ruffles are looking. They've started coming out. You can see them. They've started coming out. So now continue with your work until where you marked your work. Then I'll show you what to do next. So now we are back to where our stitch marker is. If you didn't put your stitch marker, you're back to the end of your row. And now the next row, we'll start with the two chains. Then turn your work. Then under that two chain, you make two double crochets in the same space. So those will count as 3 double crochets plus the chain. So make 2 double crochets. And that is counting like 3 double crochets in the same space. And next it will be our 3 double crochets in the same space. 2, then 3. Next it is a 3 double crochets in the same stitch. That is 1, then 2, then 3. So next will be 3 double crochets in the same space. So that is the pattern. You're going to go with your 3 double crochets in each stitch all around or to where you marked your work. When you get where you marked your work, you turn back and again you go to the third row of ruffles. So we are going to be making 3 rows of ruffles. So remember is 3 double crochets in each stitch all around or to where you marked your ruffles. Then when you after that 3 rows, I'll show you how it will be looking. So here we are at the end of row 2. We want to make the third row. I'll chain 2. After chaining 2, I'll turn my work. You see, we already have our ruffles. I think you can see now the way they have come. They are so beautiful. So we are having the third row of ruffles. And this is how our work is looking so far. So chain 2 after turn your work and make 2 double crochets under that chain 2 like so. Next it will be 3 double crochets in the same stitch. Then next it will be 3 double crochets in the same stitch. So that is the pattern. So continue. Then I'll show you how it will be looking when we are done with the 3 rows of ruffles. Okay, now we are here with our 3 rolls of ruffles, and this is how they are looking. So beautiful. And now the next thing you will do is to attach your yarn on the other side where you placed your stitch markers, and do the same thing. Then I'll show you the result of it when I'm done. Remember, it's 3 double crochets in each stitch. Now we are back with our final look, and this is how our work is looking. It's so beautiful, so lovely. And now we are done. So thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel for more tutorials, and give this video a thumbs up, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.